Hey there, future millionaires. You want to turn your hard-earned cash into a Scrooge McDuck money vault? Dive into the world of stock trading, they said. It's easy, they said. And you know what's even easier? Apps. Apps for everything. Ordering pizza, finding a date, and now, apparently, getting filthy rich off the stock market. Just download, invest, and watch your portfolio grow like a chia pet on steroids, right? Hold your horses, Warren Buffett Jr. Because the internet, that wonderful place full of cat videos and conspiracy theories, is also teeming with scammers who love nothing more than to separate you from your money. These digital con artists are masters of disguise, creating slick and convincing apps that promise you the moon and stars, but deliver only financial heartache. They're like the digital equivalent of that charming guy at the bar who promises you the world and then disappears with your wallet. So before you go pouring your life savings into the next hot stock trading app, let's take a deep dive into the murky world of investment scams and learn how to spot a fake before it's too late. Because in the wild west of online investing, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Stay tuned, folks. Now, these scammers aren't tech wizards coding in their mother's basement. They're masters of deception, exploiting the oldest trick in the book, human greed. They know we all dream of striking it rich, and they play on that desire like a virtuoso violinist. First, they build a pretty facade. Their apps look sleek, professional, and user-friendly. They boast fancy graphs, impressive jargon, and testimonials from satisfied customers who are probably just the scammer's imaginary friends. They might even use names and logos similar to legitimate financial institutions, like Fidelity Investments International Group LLC Holdings Corp. Rolls right off the tongue. Next, they'll blitz social media, online forums, and even dating apps, because nothing says I love you like a good investment tip, right? With ads promising unbelievable returns. They prey on the vulnerable, the inexperienced, and those desperate for a financial miracle. They offer exclusive insights, guaranteed profits, and limited time offers to create a sense of urgency and FOMO, fear of missing out. And you know what's sad? It works. People get seduced by the allure of easy money and throw caution to the wind. But remember, folks, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So, how do these apps actually manipulate you into making terrible financial decisions? We'll get into the nitty-gritty after the break. Remember that time you bought a miracle stain remover that turned your white shirt pink? This is kind of like that, but with potentially life-altering financial consequences. Take the story of John, a retired teacher who lost his life savings to a fake app, promising him early retirement in Hawaii. John, like many of us, was just trying to make his golden years a little more golden. He saw an ad on Facebook for an app with glowing reviews and decided to invest a small amount. The app showed his investment skyrocketing, and John, blinded by the green arrows pointing upwards, decided to go all in. He even convinced his friends and family to invest, assuring them it was a sure thing. But when John tried to withdraw his profits, the app crashed. His account was wiped clean, and the company behind the app vanished into thin air like a fart in the wind. John's story, sadly, isn't unique. Thousands of people fall victim to these scams every year, losing their savings, their homes, and their financial security. These apps are designed to create the illusion of control and profit, but the reality is you're playing a rigged game. The house always wins, and in this case, the house is a bunch of shady individuals who wouldn't know a stock from a stalk of celery. So how do these digital casinos operate? Let's pull back the curtain and expose the tricks of their trade. Don't go anywhere. All right, before we wrap up, let's arm you with some knowledge bombs to defend yourself against these digital pickpockets. Because knowledge, as they say, is power, or at least a good defense against financial ruin. First, always remember the golden rule of investing. Do your research. Don't blindly trust an app just because it has a fancy logo and some rave reviews, which, let's be honest, could be as fake as a $3 bill. Check if the app is associated with a legitimate registered financial institution. Look for reviews on reputable websites, not just the App Store. And be wary of apps that promise guaranteed returns or use high-pressure sales tactics. Next, be wary of apps that require access to your bank accounts or personal information that's none of their business. Remember, legitimate financial institutions will never ask for your passwords or social security number through an app. And if an offer seems too good to be true, it probably is, because in the world of investing, there's no such thing as a free lunch unless you're eating it over a spreadsheet while analyzing stock trends. Finally, if you've been contacted by someone you met online about an investment opportunity, run for the hills. Romance scams often involve investment schemes, and those charming individuals who shower you with compliments and promises of a future together are more likely interested in your bank account than your heart. Remember, when it comes to investing, trust your gut, not some random app. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and keep your money where it belongs, safe and sound, and preferably not in the hands of internet strangers.